So Dan and his team are the visionaries behind the program, but a program like this doesn't succeed without the means. And by far the most enthusiastic and the most generous supporters we have came to us a couple of years ago through Qatar Foundation International. They're an organization that runs education programs that really resonate in very similar ways to Ocean for Life. And in 2011, QFI helped make OFL happen. And here they are again this year, in 2013, once again, ensuring that OFL happens. Representing Qatar Foundation International as our platinum sponsor, I'm delighted to introduce QFI's program manager, Lobna Hassairi. Lobna is a documentary filmmaker, so knows well about the videos and the work that the students do. She joined QFI in 2010. She lived in Tunisia and experienced firsthand overseas what the effects of 9/11 were on the world around. And since then, she's been driven by programs supported by QFI and similar to Ocean for Life. And in 2011, she actually participated with the students, so got to experience the same kind of epiphany that that Pakistani general had. With that, Lobna.
Thank you so much, Jason, for this wonderful introduction. And allow me to say that it's an honor and a privilege to be here among such an exceptional group of people who came here to celebrate Ocean for Life, such an important initiative there. Yeah, and I was fortunate enough to have experienced firsthand the profound impact that the program had on the students' life and the sustainable and positive cross-cultural relationship that resulted. And one of our students, one of our youth ambassador of science and environment, and also one of Ocean for Life 2011 alumni, has become an active advocate for the environment since his participation in 2011. And Nasser bin Marzouk, a young Qatari who would not miss an opportunity to advocate and share what he learned during the field trip in California. And recently, during COP18, the United Nations conference on climate change that took place in Doha, Qatar this past December, he participated at a panel, at a press conference with His Excellency Fahad bin Atiyah, who's the chairman of Qatar National for Security, and Nasser shared what he learned during Ocean for Life 2011, and talked about the threats and the problem and the issue that our ocean is facing today. And he said that we all can work together towards finding solutions to this problem, you know, and this is just one of the many examples that I've experienced after participating in Ocean for Life 2011. So QFI is therefore very honored to working with and supporting the great work of Ocean for Life again this year in 2013. So as a non-for-profit US-based member of Qatar Foundation, our mission is dedicated to connecting culture and advancing global citizenship through education. We focus on programs such as Ocean for Life that bring students together, bring culture together, and cross geographical, social, and cultural boundaries. So I'm here today, so on behalf of Qatar Foundation International, I'm very excited and proud to announce that we'll be supporting 2 students from the New York Harvard School to join this year's Ocean for Life. So in a city that recently experienced firsthand the impact, the devastating effect of climate change due to Storm Sandy, we believe more than ever that we should have more opportunity for young people to come together, to work together, and to find solutions to solve the problems, such global issues. And so these two students will be joining their peers from the West and from the greater Middle East to learn how to preserve the ocean. And so at the end of the day, no matter where you live, no matter what language you speak, there's only one ocean, and that ocean connects us all. So we hope that these students will that this will be a unique experience and an opportunity for them to take back to their community what they learned during the Ocean for Life, during the field trip. So QFI's vision is of a world that embraces diversity, values lifelong learning, and empowers individuals to take action in shaping the future. You've already taken the first steps towards shaping our shared future. So let's keep the momentum going. And thank you so much for being here. And we hope that you all join us in support of Oceans for Life mission.
Thank you, Lobna. I want to say a word about Lobna's boss, Maggie Mitchell-Salem, who could not be here this evening. She's in Doha right now. But when Maggie learned about Ocean for Life, she was entirely enamored with the program. Maggie is a former State Department official, a former Fulbright scholar, as I am myself. And so Maggie and I, as we have talked about what our two organizations need to do to support Ocean for Life, have really found the common need and found programs like Fulbright as wonderful examples, and very much want to see OFL build into something that is as pervasive and reaches as many students as something like the Fulbright program. And you know, Maggie was introduced to the New York City Harbor School. Let me give we've got a number of folks from the Harbor School in the back. Murray Fisher, the president of the Harbor School Foundation. Murray, if you could raise your hand. Thank you. Maggie was introduced to the folks at the Harbor School after Hurricane Sandy. And there were a number of folks who reached out to her. She's interested in trying to do something for New York City. And she came to me as we're talking about Ocean for Life. And I mentioned we've got a fledgling relationship with the Harbor School. She said, well, what's your problem? Why can't you do any more? And I said, Maggie, we don't have the funds to bring Ocean for Life to Channel Islands with our core elements. We're still funding the basic needs of the program. She said, I'm going to give you $30,000 to make sure you've got 2 Harbor School students joining the rest of the students coming from around the country and the Middle East. They're going through the same competitive process that all the other students do. But thanks to Maggie's ingenuity and enthusiasm and the way she does things, and this is the way QFI has modeled its business, we're able to offer this opportunity for the Harbor School students. So thank you, Lobna. Thank you to your organization.